Okay, I am going to officially call LNA meeting to order. I am not great as a chair, so I will do the best that I can. So for the record, let's just go around and say everybody who's here. So Michelle McCabe,
Karen Wacker,
Pierre Atsky,
Buddy Brandon,
Jeff Steele, Phil Pierce, town attorney.
Okay, thank you. So let's go to, do we have to approve our own minutes? Isn't that a new thing?
oh,
yes.
yeah.
I
didn't look at them.
Okay, the minutes are in the, they should be in the, they're usually in the backup, aren't they, somewhere?
I don't know.
I don't remember seeing them in the backup, unfortunately.
Who did the minutes last time? Was I not there for that?
Might have been.
Sometimes they're attached to the RTM minutes.
Okay, let's look in the, oh, yes. Okay, let's quickly, everyone pop onto the, I guess it would be in the,
minutes for last month, maybe, or?
Well, actually, maybe.
yeah, maybe. Let's look at the RTM minutes for June, oops, wrong one.
16th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, that is for that minute.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, everyone take a quick look. Okay. Are we all set to vote on the minutes? Does everyone have enough time to take a look?
yes.
Yes?
That's fine.
Okay, so
I'll make a motion to approve the
thank
minutes.
you. Motion by Representative Wackerman. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Representative Brayman. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Minutes pass unanimously.
We're gonna abstain.
Oh, sorry.
I got it down.
My bad. Okay, item 3, to hear and consider and act upon the reappointments for the Ethics Commission. Christopher Baker, who did present to us this evening, do I have a motion to separate the two? Okay.
Also more.
Seconded by Representative Steele. Any objections? Okay. So let's start with Christopher Baker, who was present to the meeting. Do I have a motion to approve his reappointment?
Jeff, and I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Did you say aye, Jeff?
Aye.
Okay, great. Motion passes. So, and then second is Rosemarie Beretta. She is going to be coming to our meeting next Monday. Do I have a motion to approve? Representative Wackerman, do I have a second? Representative Brayman, any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those who care to abstain?
Abstain.
Okay, so everyone abstains. Moving on to item number 4. That's the resolution for the deep trails. We know that Mr. Bishop, the Conservation Department, is going to be presenting or answering questions at next week's meeting. Do I have a motion to approve?
I have a motion. Didn't Marcia say we should make a motion if we care to remove Bill's name?
Yes.
Sadly, so I'll move. Also move.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay.
Maybe.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. As for the rest of the resolution, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll move.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion?
I'd like to hear what the neighbors and everybody else have to say on this, and I don't think we really have. So that would be my only bit of information I want to hear if I were here next Monday.
But maybe you hear something in the interim before you leave
I might.
via email.
Let's see.
It could happen.
Therefore, I'll abstain.
All right. Okay, so we had discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
I think I'm going to say aye, even though Tim Bishop is talking.
I think I'm going to say aye as well, based on some of the conversation we had today. All those who abstain, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. The abstentions carry the day. Moving on to number 5. Hear and consider action on the resolution recommended by the Board of Selectmen for the donation of a portion of 785 Old Field Road. Do I have a motion to approve? Representative Wackerman, seconded by someone?
Me.
Pierre. Okay. Any discussion? Okay. Seeing none, let's take it to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. It's unanimous. Moving on to number 6. Do I have a motion to amend item number 6 and remove the word elementary 4 times?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? No. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay. Now on to the actual resolution. I'm not going to read all of it.
Yeah.
Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll move
Last
that.
Representative Wackerman, seconded
No.
by Representative Ratsky. Any discussion?
I think it's not. I think it's half baked. So I'm not on this.
Hmm.
But as it is, there's no reason we need to change the process. Like, why wouldn't we have done that for any past project in the history of this town?
Because this is the first time
I know.
really
I know.
seeing
But
we're doing capital.
we're also
Yeah.
voting to do it. We're moving into doing it the old way now.
Yeah.
So like, if you were to vote no, it wouldn't. Like, the next step is the traditional way. So what will we do next?
Well, the original step was to have this fleshed out more and then form a building committee. And we don't even know what we're doing yet. And that's why the $1 million funding for the initial exploratory, I mean, no one's seen the numbers of the report yet. It's just not sure yet. Yeah, something should be done, but I don't want to put the cart before the horse. I don't know what I'm approving a building committee for right now. Like to do renovation, or new build, or
Well, they explained it several times that it gets them, they're ready to go,
Yeah.
and they do
I
now.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
Is
I
that
think
not
we're
part
so-
of what the
So
building committee
meticulous
talk
on
about?
how we want to build and develop that, it just seems we don't know yet. We don't know what we're doing. And I thought part of the due diligence and the original funding that we approved earlier was to do that, to figure out what are we going to do. And we haven't gotten there yet.
Well, but okay.
We don't.
And part of it is me honestly asking some of because I'm much newer.
And they didn't know themselves, so we don't know.
But
Getting
it doesn't
important.
change the. However, is the concern we would need a building committee.
So what
For
would you
the
think,
next-
just going back to the same way we've done it? I didn't quite
So
catch what Mark was
I
saying.
think I don't understand, frankly, how this is backwards because I'm so new. So my understanding.
Then a building committee is set up. Like the amount is, I mean, that's how it's been done in the past too. Is building committee is set up once an item is approved. It's gone both ways. So that's why I was like, Mark, which way are you talking about?
So if we vote yes, it means that now we have a building committee that's engaged sort of earlier in the process. In other words, there's no harm to appointing them. Like the worst case scenario would probably be that we give permission to staff a building, find the people, appoint a building committee. We give permission to apply for a grant. And then worst case scenario, we get the report back and we're like, this stinks. We're not doing any of it. Then we just disband the building committee. Like, I just don't see what the...
Well, the building committee is not going to decide on what we're going to do. They're just going to decide how it gets done.
Yeah,
Whatever it is we do.
but
If you decide what we're doing.
I know, but I mean, like, worst case scenario, like, would it change the kinds of people you want on the building committee based on what we decide to
I
do.
mean, I need to think of that, but yeah, that's about.
I mean, isn't those the usual kinds of people? Like, you always want,
This is an unusual process. We haven't normally done this. And I would rather know what we're going to do before we start moving ahead with forming building committees and committing to initial drawings. So, I mean, I'm one person here. It's my view.
Doesn't sound like we're gonna do.
Right. You're not gonna, that's fine. I'm just giving you my opinion on this. And yeah,
I just want to know your opinion.
yeah, that.
No, I mean,
I respect what you guys said. I mean,
no. I think this is kind of, I just appreciate being able to hear in a more intimate environment where people are and ask my questions, you know? So no, I wasn't, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's late. You're
yeah, no, I didn't want you to try to convince me here because it is late and I'm just.
No, absolutely.
But I'm happy to answer questions.
Yeah, and also you're not going to be here next week, so I'm glad to be able to. I mean it badly. Like, I just wanted to hear what you've had to say.
Sure.
Because I wanted to know. All right, so
I need a motion. I can't remember if we.
I think this was the discussion part. So now we can just go to voting. So all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Objection. And that's
No.
your objection.
Yep.
Right? Yes. Okay. Not abstention.
Correct.
Objection. Got it. Okay. Hear and consider resolution for CMDA. Do I have a motion to approve?
Yes.
Do I have a second? Yes. We can go with Pierre. Any discussion?
I was told more on it tonight. I'll be honest, I think it was clearer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, hesitant getting involved in something that I'm getting involved. But I know it's just giving them approval to join. I get all that. I've heard it all. I'm gonna abstain. It's not gonna matter anyways. I was sold on it a little more tonight, but I just think I would need to think about it a bit more to make my vote next Monday. And again, I won't be here, so it matters. Therefore, I'm gonna abstain versus committee.
Okay. Fair enough. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 And an abstention.
Yep.
Not an objection, an abstention.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to item number 8. All the Michigas of the registrars.
So really, we only are, well, I guess we could say no to the first one, but they agree. And then,
Yeah, let's start by dividing it just for
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, do I have a motion to divide it up into early voting in one and same-day registration?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. So let's start with early voting. Any discussion? I don't see why.
Obviously, but just if they agree on two.
Oh, yeah. I'd be fine.
Right?
Mhm.
And
I
then
would see too, but if they agree on something, it's like they never agree.
Yeah, check it out.
agreed on half of it.
Uh-huh.
Well, they agreed on two.
Matt wants more than 2 sites. She's okay with 2. I guess he did say, I guess 2 as long as they're placed properly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How they're ever going to agree
As long as they're-
sites, I don't know.
Well,
But it's not our business.
Right.
Let them.
All right.
Statutorily, they have to figure it out.
Okay.
And we also had 2 sites last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd be fine with 1 as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fine.
well, I'm sorry, was there a motion to approve this part?
No, we didn't.
I said let's start with the discussion and the early voting. So let's make a
Let's make a motion.
I'll move to approve the first part of the resolution.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, unanimous. Now let's get to the second. So do I have a motion to approve the listed sites, et cetera, for same-day registration? And then we'll discuss. So do I have a motion to approve?
Can I make a motion to amend at this point?
I think you have to first approve to move to the next, and then there's a discussion, and then you
Yeah,
make a motion to amend.
Discuss.
So let's start by, okay,
I'll move to approve it as stated.
okay,
I'll second.
and Karen seconds it. Okay, now discussion. Would you like to make a motion to amend? Representative Rasky.
Yes, but give me 1 second. That was your motion and your second, right?
Yeah. I know it's hard to keep up. Last time it was.
Right. They're definitely in the draft stage right now. So I make a motion to amend it to just a single same-day registration site.
Do we have to also say where?
No, yes.
I'm confused about it.
Is it more about the where? What?
Well,
Well, both.
Well, both,
It was
yeah.
both. It was both.
It was both.
But I think we do have to say where.
Yeah.
Because then I'm now going to withdraw my motion because I'm not sure about that part.
We're not town hall.
Yeah.
Town hall.
Now that we were,
Yeah.
Becker said, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
Okay, so I'll make a motion to amend it to just say town hall. Right?
one location,
One location.
same day registration, voting at town hall.
Second.
It was my motion. I was persuaded somewhat by the argument that if somebody goes to their polling place
mhm.
and discovers that they're not registered, it's better for them to be able to register at that polling place and then vote at their polling
Yeah.
place. And rather than having the registrars have to communicate, then tell the person to go to town hall or another location, and then perhaps the person says, I'm not going to bother, and they just disenfranchise.
Mhm.
So that's why I was persuaded by the argument that there should be 10, because if there's going to be more than one, then there might as well be 10 by that logic. I do understand that it's unwieldy and potentially confusing to have 10. There's arguments against having 10.
My concern, this is what sold me against having them at the 10 sites. I thought that the sites were limited to same-day register people in that district. And what I heard them say was, now they're going to have ballots for all 10 districts at every single site. And then they're going to have to figure out, are they giving them the right one? Like, I would say if this was a simpler election where there weren't, all these RTM districts and stuff, where the ballots were basically the same, maybe a little different if it was like our state reps in their districts, at least it's just 3. I just feel like it's a recipe for disaster.
It's totally a recipe for disaster and confusion, and there will be all sorts of human error.
Oh,
Because human error is natural.
Mhm.
And these people all have to be trained. And he said they don't have to be trained, but they do have to be trained. For 20 people last year at 10 sites, there's probably be at least 20 to 30 this year if they have an extra function if we were to do 10 locations. And there's a human error. You hand the wrong ballot. It's just ripe for disaster.
and
Too many for a small election.
you could, if it's at one site, and if they did a really good job educating people, they could say something like, if you're in doubt, just go to town hall. Although, I guess you can't vote there if it's not your district.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So I am
I see your point.
persuaded. I'm somewhat persuaded by the notion that it's going to be too confusing, especially in a municipal election, to have 10 ballots at 10 polling places.
And the cost is undoubtedly going to be more cost. People are doing more work. You need more people to manage that function. It's going to cost more. And the training and the computer issue, in my opinion, you raise a good point. The one thing, it's a little bit of an inconvenience. So maybe if it's communicated right, they go and register first, then they go vote. But couldn't they also register? They're really intending to vote. They probably know if they're registered or not, and they would register to vote prior to the election.
I feel like
Those
the
people.
potential for like confusion, human error, I think it's definitely there. I think it's kind of low because these aren't that many voters to begin with, which kind of also cuts against having 10 different places where you have to train the people in like these very low numbers scenarios. So you're going to have like 1 million ballots in all these places. Like there probably won't be that many errors because there's only going to be 30, 40 of them anyways. But like we start to train the people, get all those ballots printed, set up all these places to handle it just in case, which kind of seems crazy. But really what sold me more than anything is them saying the Secretary of State won't allow it.
Yeah.
So
It's moving. It's trying.
move it anyway.
Didn't he say the Secretary of State's office? It's on the website. I mean, it says you can't do it, but Secretary of State said they would allow it.
No, but to the
But he-
10 sites specifically, they were like the Secretary of State said,
No,
well,
right,
prove
yes,
that many.
100%.
Yeah. So it's just like, why are we,
Why go through that
Yeah.
process? And the other thing, why is it still on the website saying that you can't do it? I don't understand it.
Well, I will say,
they never update this
That-
stuff. I do notice that a lot of,
but
yeah.
the time,
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many statutes with like the wrong link. It's so bad. So bad. All right.
So we have 2 motions, really. We didn't really vote on them.
Well, it was the motion to amend that. So here's amendment is what we're voting on, which is one same-day registration site at town hall. Okay. All those in favor of the amendment to, actually, we're amending it and then we vote on it. So, right?
Mhm.
So,
We're kind of deciding. Yeah.
yeah. So all in favor of just amending it, signify by saying aye.
Lenny.
I'm gonna vote no on the amendment.
Well, do you want to vote that there's, oh, yeah, okay. So wait, that means we can't amend it at all, which is fine. We can just make a motion on Monday. Huh?
Why can't you amend it?
The majority.
Oh, the majority.
See, it's okay.
There's nothing in black.
I'm guessing just to vote no on that. I'm always sure to vote no on the motion. Sure.
It's, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so it passes, sorry. I was willing to go with what you had to say. All right, moving, so we voted to amend, and then we vote on the amended thing.
Right.
Okay, so new resolution, one site at Town Hall for same-day registration. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Unanimous. Now that was just
Do
confusing.
you need a second?
Sorry, you seconded it.
No, I'm not gonna second it, but.
Okay. That's a good
Wait.
point. Did I move it? I
We
checked
did.
it first.
Okay, let's start off. Karen moved it. Do we have a second?
No, we had the motion on the table. It was amended already, so we
Yes,
had.
now we're voting on the actual
Yeah, we do not need
thing,
to access for it.
which obviously, if you think about it, doesn't matter unless every single committee amended it exactly the way we did.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, okay.
It's-
All right.
But did we vote on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
You
good.
think every other committee amended it the same way?
No, we.
No, I
Hey,
said,
it was we all voted yay.
what
Yeah,
if?
we all voted
Yeah.
yes.
What if? Okay. Moving on to number 9, 515 Stilson Road is a historic property. Do I have a motion to approve?
Yes.
Karen, second. Jeff, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Wait, hold on. Who did the motion? Who did the?
Karen, Jeff. Yes,
Okay.
and then we have.
Wait. That's not a voting item, is it?
Oh, yes, the first time. We need
Oh,
one more.
shit. Okay,
Right.
never mind.
This is the Northeast.
Okay, now this actually is the most important part of the evening for us, is voting the ethics ordinance out of LNA. Did you look at it?
Pages.
Oh, you're joking.
No, I swear to God.
Pull out your.
Well, there's a red line.
Computer died.
Oh,
Oh,
And I'm looking at you.
they're very minor, but let's see.
I'm in here. Yeah.
Which page did it start on again? I had it open earlier, but last.
it's the last bit.
Yeah.
From what you guys discussed.
Thanks, Peter.
For the fine ceremony, guys.
I thought it all looked good, so
Oh, good.
I'm ready to go.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's great.
What were our issues again? There was one.
Very,
You know, fancier plaques, I guess.
Yeah, this
Fancy,
is,
we want fancy.
So
flowers,
the
and
the comments are just comments, right? Those aren't part of the amendment.
yeah,
Oh, sorry, that's the rules to regulate. This is different.
yeah.
I added
At the
this.
very end of the packet for this month is.
There we go. Okay, yeah. So why is matter capitalized?
That was,
Because somebody wanted me to define matter, which honestly was kind of hard to do, but so there's now a definition of matter.
but in 20,
this hadn't been approved.
yeah, in 22, in 21-2D, I don't think we need to capitalize matter there
Pull this out of the
because
post truck.
matter of
No,
public record.
no, it came out.
Lower
It came out of the
Oh,
hearing.
okay, I probably just did a
How do we
focus
deal with this?
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Ethics ordinance.
Right, so
It has to do with, it happened in the room, it has nothing to do with the charter. This language,
In the back, I had one other material.
See.
Okay.
this just gives the ethics commission a hook to enforce the ethics policy. Because otherwise you guys didn't have like a hook. So-
oh, yeah, we didn't have that. That was one of the things, right?
Yeah, so I was just saying in 21-2, section D, the word matter doesn't need to be capitalized.
Okay.
And then, unless anybody has anything else, I have one more.
I don't have anything. What is it?
Sorry, my battery died.
Mhm.
Give me the minute. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we took out the fray.
And this incorporates Phil's comments.
Yeah, this is one of them.
While Lenny is looking, the rules to regulate, are we passing it
No.
No, it's,
Okay.
it's like an ordinance where,
Oh, 2 meetings.
but it
Okay.
doesn't come to LNA.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So in 21-4,
Mm-hmm,
D, gifts and favors,
mm-hmm.
subsection 2, or the second sentence, if a gift that is prohibited by section 21-4, C1 of this ordinance, should that be D1 of this ordinance?
Yeah, it probably should be, you're right.
That's the only other thing.
Where is it?
21-4 D2 should refer to D1.
That's all I got.
Okay, well, I do.
Nice. Does your comment regarding matter apply to anywhere else it's capitalized except?
Oh, I see it in E, 21-4, E. I just see, no, and D.
Yeah, D I already had.
Oh.
Oh, no, I didn't.
And-
Does this matter?
Yeah.
Oh.
E has 1 matter, but E has 3 matters.
That all.
I mean, it does, you know.
I think, well, I think it's okay to capitalize matter where it's a defined term, you know, a term of art.
Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't think it should be capitalized where it's a matter of public record.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay.
It's also 21-5.
Yeah, matter in
Yeah, in another context, it's fine. Yeah.
should be that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for matters.
So really, when we get on this, we had Phil look at it, because I don't think he had looked at it, right?
Right, and he did look.
That's the, sort of the hook in terms of the enforcement. Right?
Good.
Ethics Commission can.
Oh,
For employees.
Yes, that's, the Supreme Court has said that.
No, for employees, the employee.
For employees.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
the other question that Karen asked was whether you can provide for the removal of elected officers, and you can't. So you don't have that.
Do we have that in original?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, good. Like it. Okay.
All
right.
Yeah, it's just the not elected.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, cross that out. Yeah.
Anything else anybody has?
No, so do we vote on those amendments that we just identified, or do we just?
I think we can just vote. We don't have to vote on our edits, right? We just vote it out.
On the new and sort of the.
Vote on what's before you.
Yeah, because it hasn't gone to anyone for us to amend yet.
Right. Okay. So with the changes that Karen has entered into her version of it, if someone would like to make a motion to pass
Which are the same changes I just read here. With the other.
with the matter ones, the M's, and 1 renumbering.
Right.
Okay. So, do I have a motion to pass out of LNA the version that Karen has before her?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Although any discussion, I'm assuming not. All right. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous to move that out of LNA. Look at that.
Good work.